Welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the notification bell and also on the like button if you like the video. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty Resin. Today I'm gonna do a resin project. So I would like to create a decorative wood board with resin. So I'm gonna show you first what I use. Right there I have my resin, the soft one if I can say. So I'm gonna pour some inside of my small cup. Again, when you pour the resin, you have to make sure that the quantity are equal. So I'm gonna pour like 40 milliliter of resin. That's the soft one if I can say. And I have to make sure that the quantity are equal. So after that, I'm gonna now use the harder. It's still resin too. I'm gonna show you. There we go. So I'm gonna pour 40 milliliter. So all together I'm gonna have 80 milliliter. So after I mix them for like 3 minutes, I'm gonna use the metallic pink artesia acrylic painting, and I'm gonna mix that together. So today I would like to create a new kind of painting with the resin, if I can say. So I'm gonna mix the artesia acrylic pink metallic, and I'm gonna add a little bit more because it's kind of transparent. I'm gonna mix them together. So the project that I'm doing today, I come up with an idea and I hope you're gonna like it. So I'm gonna put that on the side. Now right there I have some leftover from a previous project that I did. So that's the leftover from my silicone cup, so I decide to use them. I don't want to throw nothing away. So as you can see, I'm gonna use my scissor and I'm gonna cut the extra resin left. So I would like to create something new with. I was thinking about throwing them away, but I changed my mind because I realized that I can make something from that. So that's the leftover after I clean my silicone cups. So I'm gonna use that to create my decorative wood board with resin. So this project is gonna be for kids if you want to learn how to decorate the kids room. So I'm gonna put that on the side. Now I'm gonna pick up my wood board. There we go. So I switch the side. I would like to use where there is the empty space. That's where I'm gonna use. So there we go. So now I'm gonna pour my pink metallic resin. I'm gonna pour that inside of the empty space. I'm gonna pour everything inside. So I was thinking about that idea, and we're gonna see how the project is gonna look at the end. I have to make sure that my resin is going all over the place in my wood board. So I use the pink color. I was thinking about a girl when I'm doing while I'm doing that project. So I just come with that idea. I don't know how it's gonna come. We're gonna see. So I pour all the metallic acrylic resin inside. So now I'm gonna add my piece of leftover resin dry already. I'm gonna put it inside. So I'm gonna put them one after the other one. So far so good, because I don't like to waste any leftover. I like to use them. Can be useful. So I'm just gonna put those small pieces of dry resin one after the other one inside of my wood board, and we're gonna see how it look. But I like it already. Even if the project is not done yet, I like what I see. So that's a kind of a new way, a new painting resin, if I can say, that I would like to create. So I come up with this idea. It look cute and nice. So this one I'm gonna let it dry for 24 hours, and after 24 hours we're gonna see how it look. But so far I like it already. It look original, different. So that will be the first step of my painting. So I'm gonna let it dry for 24 hours and we're gonna come back to see how it's gonna look. So after 24 hours, there we go. That's my wood board with the resin. It looked dry already and it looked pretty with the different leftover resin that I put inside. Now I'm gonna use my brush. I'm gonna paint the frame of my wood board. So I'm gonna use the Artesia acrylic, the orange one. So I choose the orange for this one. So this wood board is for little girl, if I can say. It look nice. I love it. So I'm gonna paint the frame of my wood board in orange metallic. I like the color. So I make sure that I paint every corner, you know, the side also. So that looks so different from the previous art job that I did with the painting. That's kind of new and I like it. I hope it's gonna come up nice. We gotta see. And also, if you wanna see more work art that I have done, you can go on my YouTube channel, Lovely Nail and Beauty. So you will have the chance to see many different kind of artwork that I have done so far. So I'm doing the nail, I'm doing painting, I'm doing a resin project, I'm doing candle. So there is a bunch of stuff that you can check out and see if you like it or if you learn something from it. And also I will be glad, to have your message, read them and learn from you too. Because of my follower and my subscriber, I learn a lot about my mistake and how I can improve my video to suit you guys. So I'm painting now the side of my board. I make sure that the color go everywhere, but so far I like what I see. I really do. So I'm gonna let it dry, but in the middle I'm gonna fill it up with the resin. So after a couple of hours we're gonna come back. So it's finished to dry. There we go. It look amazing already. I love it. It looks so nice. So the painting dry. Now I'm gonna fill up the middle. So I'm gonna put that on the side, and again I'm gonna prepare a new resin again for the final step of my project. So I have my cup over there with measurement. So I'm gonna add the resin. There we go. And this time I'm gonna put 200 milliliter, and I'm gonna put also 200 milliliter of the harder, the resin. So I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna pour 200 milliliter, and where you pour your resin you have to watch out the graduation. Make sure that you get the right amount, because if you don't, the project will not dry properly. And if you put less harder, more resin, or more resin, less harder, the project will not be right. It will not dry properly. So I pour 200 over there inside of my beaker, plastic beaker. So now I'm gonna add the harder over there. So I'm gonna add 2 more 100 milliliter. So all together I'm gonna end up with 400 milliliter. And while I'm pouring my harden, I have to make sure that I check the measurement. The quantity should be equal. That's what I'm doing. So I take my time to pour my resin. There is no rush, and I try to read in the same time that I'm pouring my resin. So now I'm good. So this is my 400 milliliter all together. So now I'm gonna mix my resin. So to mix your resin, you can take like 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure that you mix that well. Take your time. I always take my time for that, or sometimes I speed up the process on my video, because everything depends on how you mix the resin so that the project can be successful. So I'm gonna keep mixing my resin, and while I'm mixing my resin, it look cloudy. That show that the both mixture mix, and I keep mixing my resin just to make sure that they mix together. And at the end you can see some kind of bubble in the air and it look cloudy. So now I'm done. I'm gonna add some yellow glitter powder, just a little bit, not too much. I will like my painting to be sparkle, because while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about a little girl room decoration. So I'm gonna mix them together. As you can see, the glitter is kind of transparent, but it's look nice already. I like the way it look. It's sparkle. So now that I finished to mix my resin, now I'm gonna take back my wood board that dry already. There we go. And now I'm gonna bring my camera closer. I want you to see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna now pour my resin that I prepare with the glitter powder inside. So I'm gonna cover all those small leftover piece of resin dry that I did before. So I'm just gonna fill up my wood board until the edge to make sure that the resin is going everywhere. I don't want to have a leftover. I use also my wood stick to make sure that I take much as I can. So I want to make sure that, you know, the whole board is covered with my resin. There we go. So now I use also my wood stick. It helped me to guide the resin in the narrow place where I cannot really reach easily. So I'm using that. I make sure that the resin go all over the place. It's very important. Otherwise, when it's gonna dry, we're gonna see some bubble air all over the place. So I make sure that my resin is going everywhere, and I like what I see. I really do. It's so amazing. And especially that piece of resin left over with the greenstone, you can see there is kind of bubble here. And now I'm gonna use my electrical machine that produces heat. I'm gonna heat my resin, because when you mix the resin, you will always see some kind of bubble. But when you heat the resin, most of the bubble disappear, not 100%, but most of them. And it gives a clear, more transparent look to the resin. So again, after I finish to heat, we're gonna see. So I'm done heating, and I can see, you cannot see, but it look clear. So I'm gonna wait after 24 hours, and we're gonna come back to see how it look. So after 24 hours, this is my board. Look at how beautiful it is. It's amazing, and I'm so impressed. I didn't know that it will come like that. It looks so great. It's very amazing. I love it. I didn't know that it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna bring the camera closer. You can see the glitter inside of the resin. It look amazing. I love it. So I was thinking about a little girl when I was doing that project. You know, you can do that to decorate your daughter room if you want. So guys, I'm gonna show you again also how it's gonna look on the wall. So but it's so phenomenal. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. I hope that you learned something and then you like the video. If you have any message, any question, feel free to send it to me. So now I'm gonna put that on the wall, and we're gonna see how it looks. So after a couple of minutes, there we go. It look amazing. So I put that on my wall, and it look great. So guys, if you have any question, let me know, send me message. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate the time that you spend with me, and I hope that the video teach you something new about painting or art or design. I really do appreciate you. It look great. I didn't know that it's gonna look like that. It just look amazing. It look expensive, stylish. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to click on the notification bell and on the like button. Thank you so much for watching.